All right. Good evening, folks. We have one more matchup for you all tonight. And it is against the Moms Against Vaccines and the Christmas Wizards. Pretty solid matchup tonight. Moms Against Vaccines undefeated in the league thus far, looking pretty hot and just need this final win to go undefeated for the season. On the flip side of the coin, we have the Christmas Wizards, who are at 2-3, so playoff hopes are bleak, but I'm sure they're coming out strong to close the season with a bang. And given all that, we could see a very entertaining series tonight. So we got six. How do I pronounce that? Tuger? Tuger. I don't know. I want to say six tiger. It almost looks like that. I might just say six, TBH. And Naked and Afraid. Not sure what team they are on. If y'all are in the stream, you could let me know. But we're just waiting on the other team. It is a 2v2 matchup tonight. So I think if Moms Against Vaccines could take this dub tonight, then they'd be looking at a good shot for the #1 placement in the playoffs, which can be key. That will ensure the fact that you play the lowest seeded entrant into the playoffs in the Indy Gaming League, and that sets you up for a better shot at success in the first round and future rounds of the tournament. I myself, I've been in the IGL for a couple leagues now, and it's been pretty exciting when you make it into the playoffs, but never had a chance at the 1 seed. So that's what the Moms Against Vaccines are playing for tonight. And we have everybody in the lobby. So if you're listening now and you're in the game tonight, go ahead and join your teams. We are all set to go for tonight's final matchup of the night, just 4 minutes after. Not too shabby. Naked Afraid's gonna join the Wizards. He'll be joined by... Where's his teammate? Toters, thanks. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Sorry about that. On the bright side, if you're tuning in, then you only missed really a minute worth of gameplay. We were still waiting for the teammates to actually join the match. But we are on now. And folks, you can finally see the gameplay. Apologize for that mishap. Doder's coming around with this ball, bringing it around the corner, but it's going to be followed up by 6. Bringing it off the wall, aerialing that, trying to get it in the net, but it won't go. Doder's happy to pick that one up off the ground. Naked and Afraid almost gets a touch. It does end in an orange trail, so he got something off of it, but it didn't go. Naked and Afraid, wow. And another touch from the Christmas team, barely skimming the net, almost heading in to the goal. And there, Toters, at the very final second, does manage to get it into the net. That's going to put them ahead and very likely give themselves the lead for this game 1. Final seconds here in game 1. What can the Christmas team do to pick up the pace and try and get it back? No. Moms Against Vaccines will take game 1. In a certainly unique game 1. Obviously, we're not able to see the beginning of the match, but it was largely just players driving around the pitch, not hitting the ball because they couldn't have a Christmas Wizards teammate in the match. But they did play the final 2 minutes of the match, and it went the way of Moms Against Vaccines. So Finally have gameplay up. Happy to report on that, and we're ready to get into game 2 in just a moment. Gonna tack on a win for Moms Against Vaccines. Toters, I do appreciate you letting me know of that. That is definitely a first on the stream. Haven't had the overlay of the actual game go completely black before when it's already up. So there's always something new to happen on the stream. So peeps love the name, right? Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna make a political comment on stream, but the name is funny. The name is funny. I will give it that. Moms Against Vaccines taking the first dub. The Christmas Wizards looking to fight back in a full game 2. Toters up off the kickoff, trying to get that around. Loses it as it goes off the corner, but decides to follow it naked and afraid. Trying to pick that up, but there's a little bit of confusion in the corner. Toters can't wrap around to hit it. Now it's an open shot for this team. No, Beyonce. Oh man, and I thought that Beyonce was gonna miss that, but it got right past him. 6 trying to follow this one up. And just a block to clear. Now it's naked and afraid. Trying to follow this. Won't go. Tries to back pass to his teammate 6, but that won't go either. And just to get the key backflip to bring that back around. Beyonce can't quite get there. And Toters with a nice shot on goal, but naked and afraid is there. We're seeing some great rotation from this Christmas Wizards team. Able to get around and behind that ball before it falls into their net. Toters tries to get the ball, pinch, doesn't go. Typically turns out to be a pretty nice pass middle. And there's Beyonce trying for it and follows it for the shot. Dude, peeps, I need you on every single one of my streams so you can remind me the music, dude. I am still fixing my setup so that I can hear it in my mic as well, because it's pretty off there. So I'll fix that up after this game too here. Beyonce with another shot. It was wide, but naked and afraid still there. Now following it up off the wall is Toters. Some great backboard defense there to get in front of it. Wow, naked and afraid storming in quickly, trying to get the demolition, but it won't go. 6 off the backboard and followed by Beyonce. Following it even closely now, but naked and afraid does get the block before it finds their net. Here comes Toters. Trying to extend their lead past just the first goal that they've been able to find in the first 2 minutes. Nothing afterwards. There's the Christmas Wizards holding the fort. Beasts on the back line, not allowing anything to go through. Toters decides to catch that off the backboard, bringing it up off the wall, but naked and afraid read it from a mile away. It was going to be 6 to follow, but Beyonce is the first to get there off the corner. Toters out to 6. 6 misses it. Naked and afraid bringing it out. Almost a great pass to 6, but just couldn't get up in time. Didn't quite have the boost either. 6 still with the shot on goal and finds the tying run. Let's see if we can catch a replay of this and manage to fix the music. Ah, what casting efficiency. Incredible performance by Spyro. Alright, Toters is going to follow that up and get a great pass out to Beyonce. Look at that shot flying free in the air. And a perfect touch off the backboard. Manages to get it right above Naked and Afraid for their second shot. What a quick answer from Moms Against Vaccines. Those corner passes tend to work out beautifully in 2v2 matchups. You get it just high enough off the backboard, and you manage to get it to your teammate as long as there's good communication. Look at Beyonce get a shot right on the corner. Won't go due to the great defense of the Christmas Wizards. 6 trying to get out in front, but Beyonce takes it away. Bring it middle now for his teammate. And Toters with the great shot off the pass. Look at that excellent communication still from the Moms Against Vaccines team. Beyonce let that one up just off of the ground. Give Toters the opportunity to get up there and send it home. Beeps here, the man. Toters trying to get that out. Ends up dangerously in front of their net, but Beyonce is there to clear it out. Looking like some strong defense from the Moms Against Vaccines team. They can keep this up, they'll handily take game 2. But they can't. 0-6. So close with the shot. If he'd have found his car on the right side of that ball, might have found a goal there, but rather they'll have to wrap this ball back around and try again. Naked and Afraid picking that up as he saw his teammate losing control of the ball. Now it's Naked and Afraid still trying to get there, but can't manage it. 6 out to clear the shot, manages to do so. Oh, and just misses the boost grab. Gets demoed for the effort instead. Toters right up off the wall, but it won't work as a pass. Now it's some bumping and booming, and it ends in a shot by Beyonce. Oh, man. And 6 denied the shot of Toters, but in that effort was unable to defend the shot of Beyonce. Rather, I think Toters made a great play to take 6 completely out of the defensive possibility. It's a great work again from Mom Against Vaccines. We're seeing such smart team plays, just one step ahead. This Christmas Wizards team almost every go around. And as time wears thin, I think we're gonna see that it's unlikely for the Christmas Wizards to come back here. They're gonna fall to a second win of the Moms Against Vaccines team. And there it is, time expiration. GG's from one and from all. As we head into game 3, Moms Against Vaccines 1 win away from extending their lead in this league to a 6-0 record, undefeated, uncontested, and yet to meet their challenge. Quite the change, I'll say, from what we saw from tonight. 2 1v1 games earlier in the night. Both series almost going to game 5. And just absolutely intense matchups from both teams. Highlight of the night was probably game 3, I think, from our latest series, where in a 1v1, the 2 players found themselves in a rule 1. And so 3.5 minutes passed on the clock with 2 players in the rule 1 scenario where they're locked bumper to bumper, and one team lost because of it. So beautiful games indeed, and respectful as well. So quite barn burners though, and this time around we're not seeing the same kind of barn burner effort, but I will say in the first series, I want to say it was, can't remember the team name, but they did come back, the almost reverse sweep. So it is absolutely possible. Let's see if the Christmas Wizards have it in their arsenal to come back here, but look at this Moms Against Vaccines team. You can tell why they're undefeated because they're so disciplined on these tries on offense. Passes from the corner are just textbook. Coming away with some great opportunities here. I think the Christmas Wizards team need to kind of start seeing some of these plays coming, cutting it off the corner before they get these passes straight out to their teammates, or at least reading the passes and cutting off the path. It's been their tried and true solution thus far, and they're gonna have to figure out what the chemical is to dissolve that solution and give them a shot here at this series. Look at Toters. Come around every inch of this pitch with possession of the ball. Oh, what a shot from Beyonce, but it's right off the crossbar. Toters fighting back though. They're not done. Beyonce going up for that. That's a double commit though. Can the Christmas Wizards finally bring this out after the double commit? No. Toters flying back off the wall. It's towards the net and it's in. What a touch off the wall here. The defense just not ready for something like that. You see Toters try and follow this up with an even better shot. Off the wall. Couldn't quite get there, but it didn't matter. 6. Couldn't come up with the save, and it's going to be 2-0 lead now. Christmas Wizards with their last chance here to just stay in this series. Give Moms Against Vaccines something worth fighting for here. Oh, but now that's not going to be the solution for sure. Christmas Wizards doubling up on that clear there. Certainly going to need to improve the communication if they're going to get better tries here. 6 up for the shot. And it's another double commit, this time on offense, and that's gonna give Moms Against Vaccines a shot opportunity. No, it doesn't fall, but it eventually does. There it is. Look at the ball teeter across the goal line after Toter's shot. Naked and Afraid so close to reading that shot and saving it, but it doesn't go. And luck just not on the side of the Christmas Wizards, as virtually nothing in this Game 3 especially is going their way. Oh, but there's 6 breaking up the slow play on the side of the field. Those are kind of running out of time here to make something happen. Trying to come in with those quick shots. If they can get that accurate, they can come back, but Toters instead is going to flip the speed and accuracy. Look at that quick turn, followed up by the booming shot. After one of those Christmas Wizards were demoed, there was a unlikely likelihood of them following that up with the save. So about half the game has passed, and the Moms Against Vaccines team has scored 4. They'll Christmas Wizards need to turn this completely around 180 degrees. Score 4 themselves. Uncontested 4 goals, that is. If they want to try stay in the series. Toters breaking up the attempt by the Christmas Wizards. It's followed up again though, preventing the ball from crossing around the midline, and there it is. A double commit that finally works for the Christmas Wizards. Look at them both go for this. That ball was going nowhere but inside the blue goal. First goal finally for the Christmas Wizards. Can they turn this thing around? There's a favorable kickoff. Naked and Afraid tries to go up for it, but it at least makes one of the Moms Against Vaccines players go up. Gives them opportunity to keep the pressure on. Ball going dangerously towards the net. Oh man, and 6 went for it but couldn't follow. Another Man, Christmas Wizards just racking up the double commits. They thought it worked for them at least once. Thought they'd try it again, but didn't quite work out. You gotta wonder if these two have some headsets on and are talking to each other. Does it matter though? 6 coming away with this one. Beyonce caught turned around and needed to get to that ball quick, but 6 was quicker. Grabs a second goal, and now they're still cutting into this lead. Just when we thought it would not be possible for the Wizards to come back, they are making a run, folks. Have the Wizards woken up? Oh man, and the back wheel shot from 6 puts that ball in the net. They're now just 1 goal shy of an incredible, absolutely not thought of comeback, and there it is, 6 up in the air. The 4-goal comeback, just when they needed it most, comes away after 2 quick kickoff goals. Unbelievable. Folks, you may have thought we had a snooze fest tonight, but look at the Wizards go. Pumping fuel into these cars and a breath of life into their opportunity in this series. Keeping it close, but they're gonna need 1 more still if they want to stay in this series. Just 30 seconds left for them to keep it going. Toters gets a nice pass off the back wall, but it's cleared by 6 and it's in the net. An incredible touch off the backboard. Those ones usually end up in the hands of the other Moms Against Vaccines teammates. But this time, finally, they cut off the path and do exactly as I said they've been needing to do all along. Negate the passing plays. Cut off the paths and turn them into goals for themselves. 6, is he gonna put 1 more on the board? No, Toters with a timely demolition. Now just 10 seconds for them to score again and send this into overtime. 3 seconds, Beyonce trying to keep it in the air. Toters, no, he can't keep it up, and by my amazement, the Wizards coming away with Game 3 win, and they'll earn themselves a Game 4. Thank you, peeps. It was noise that made the reverse sweep run. And now the Wizards, they were taking notes. Didn't think I'd have to do this, but here we are scrolling down so we can add one for the Christmas Wizards. By no means had I counted them out. I mean, a 2-3 record, that lets you know that this team knows how to take series. Plural. And they're not afraid to come out the gate swinging. But the Moms Against Vaccines have just looked so dominant in this series. I found it unlikely for them to come back, but just when they needed to most, somehow answered with 5 goals in a row, just enough to put them in the lead. Incredible, incredible feat from the Christmas Wizards. They gotta at least be stoked about that. I know if I were on their team and I just came back like that, I would be thrilled. So is that the energy? Is that the confidence? Is that the blood pumping in their system that they need to give it their all and make this reverse sweep run? Let's find out. Beyonce follows that, but it's right off the post. A near miss from Beyonce, which I will say hasn't been similar to Beyonce's performance as of most of this series. Many of those pass plays have been on for them, but that one just didn't go. Here's Beyonce again, naked and afraid's in front of it, and look at this breakaway opportunity. It's right in off the clear. Naked and afraid for their first goal in this game 4. Look at that touch, that dunk, right off the shot and right in. Ooh, baby. Wow. And you can tell that the Moms Against Vaccines were tired of seeing Christmas Wizards goals. They put everything into that shot opportunity, and you can see it as that ball sailed across into the blue half with no one, and I mean no one, possibly able to save it. Some cheeky wave dashing going on here. Naked and Afraid pulling out every play, and here we are again with a clear in just so much space. Beyonce does make the save, but now I'm getting concerned about these Moms Against Vaccines players. Are they only successful when their passing plays land? Because otherwise, they're leaving so much of the field open. It may just take a couple games for the opponents to understand their solution of the pass plays and over-committing towards them. If the Christmas Wizards can continue to make these smart clears that cut off the passing lane. Wow, and they threw in something different there. Toter's going straight for the goalie demo. It doesn't fall though, as it's evaded and the shot isn't on. Oh, but there's Naked and Afraid right past the net. Toters gets past the other defender, leaving it open for Beyonce, but the shot doesn't fall, but Toters will. Look at that shot. Oh, and Beyonce just jumped too high for that shot, but 6 completely caught off guard after the near miss again from Beyonce. Just doesn't get a worthy clear. It's followed up by a booming shot from Toters. We're now neck and neck, tied up at 1 here with the next half of this game 4 remaining. Beyonce trying to get that shot off, but 6. And this Christmas Wizards team continue to get the quick clears. Oh, but that clear is going to be tough. A key bump from 6, barely nudging Toters out of the way. Another clear out. Christmas Wizards struggling to just get this ball out of their half. Finally manages to do so. The other thing I have to note about the shift in this gameplay that's really putting the Wizards back in this series is the lack of double commits. I don't remember the last time I've mentioned of them both committing towards the ball at the same time. It was part of their demise in the first couple of games, and they've really tightened up their defense in games 3 and especially in game 4, staying so disciplined on rotation, cutting out the extended amount of ball possession, and no freaking way. These clears from the Christmas Wizards team are insane. I understand that was a pinch, but but what? Mercy me. I mean, seriously. These clears from the Wizards are somehow finding the net almost every single time. Forget the lack of double committing. Forget the rotation. If they manage to keep up these booming clears right into the net, I don't know what is going to stop them from making the reverse sweep happen. Maybe a breakaway. Beyonce trying to move up the field. Might get an open shot here. It's almost 50 into the net, but look at that. Another booming clear. And if that was just a little bit to the right, it would have went straight in. Moms Against Vaccines doing slightly better at having a man back to defend those clears, but still that ball went past Toters. Naked and Afraid with a nice flick, but can't follow it up with a strong touch. It's cleared by Toters. Uh-oh, confusion again for the Wizards. That's exactly how their team gets dismantled, but only 10 seconds now for them to be fully dismantled, and Moms Against Vaccines to score. It's a last-ditch effort from Toters. Gets it off the wall, past 1. It's almost a past 6, but no. Ball meets the floor, and the Christmas Wizards find their second win in Game 4. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. These Christmas Wizards seriously are making a freaking run to try to topple the tyrants that are Moms Against Vaccines. Unbelievable. Exactly, peeps. Will this be a noise replay? Will the Christmas Wizards fall to revitalize Moms Against Vaccines? I mean, folks, they are undefeated for a reason. I imagine they know what it means to properly adapt throughout a series to take home the victory at the end. Can they adapt here? These last couple games have certainly been close. They can go either way here. That shot almost in. Oh, for the Moms Against Vaccines, but these near misses are really such a struggle for Beyonce and Toters. Here's 6 now with the shot. It's just wide as well, though. Every goal counts, here especially in Game 5 of the series. And those near misses have to be tough. Beyonce didn't see the pass coming. It was a great pass, though, from Toters. Incredible, as for these Moms Against Vaccines team, it seems that the only thing that works so well for them are these pass plays, but somehow Beyonce just wasn't ready for it this time. And that tells me that, I don't know, maybe Moms Against Vaccines don't quite have the groove right now that they need to take this win. That ball dangerously across the goal line. Toters wasn't there to put it right in, though. Toters trying to create more opportunities. Beyonce went in for a demo, but no one to get. Here's Naked and Afraid trying to clear. 6 barely there to clear it out. Still scoreless now with 3.5 minutes remaining. Beyonce bringing this one up the field. Can Beyonce get a pass off? No, it's broken up by Naked and Afraid, but brought back middle. Beyonce going for the bump, but Beyonce might have been better off just trying to shoot it, as both defenders in place to clear that out. 6 gets it out. Will Naked and Afraid follow for the shot? Yes, but it's put back by Beyonce. Now a one-on-one opportunity. It's broken out by 6 Tiger. No one wants that ball going through their net. Here it is now in front of the net, finally, for an opportunity for the Wizards. Naked and Afraid, bring it back around the corner. Beyonce wants to clear this, but is having trouble doing so. Naked and Afraid can't get the shot as Toters breaks it out. 6 taking their time, giving Toters the space. It's a goal for Toters. And what happened for 6? Oh, caught. Turned around. It's like in those hockey games when the goalie is taking a sip from the water bottle. Unbeknownst to them, the other team is storming towards their net. 6 caught completely off guard and now demoed. But the demo, wow, puts him right in position to make the save. So uncommon for the demo to be advantageous for the victim. But there it is, coming away with a very key save. This game 4, previous to this game, was such a low scoring effort. I can only imagine that keeping this game to just a 1-goal lead is going to be so important for the Wizards. Whereas I think a 2-goal lead might be too much for them given the pace that this game's being playing at. Toters with a breakaway, but no boost to follow it with. Beyonce trying to get in front of this ball. It's a shot by Naked Afraid. It's in! Incredible speed from Naked and Afraid. Where'd this come from? Boost all the way toward it, and it's hit right off the bounce straight into the middle of the net. With the 50s and the clears, exactly. That 50 put the ball right in front of this, or rather in the center of the field, just to be followed up to be scored. We're tied with a minute and a half remaining. Could this be a golden goal opportunity? Could the next goal be for the victor? Toters trying to make it happen for him, but it's wide. Naked and Afraid tries to get it around Beyonce, but it doesn't fall. Six Tiger in front of it, can't score. Naked and Afraid to follow. Clearing that out, has a shot from the wall. It's towards the net, but it's just wide of the post. Beyonce tries to get the clear shot, tries to mimic the Wizards gameplay, but it doesn't go. Right in front of the net now, but Toters can't follow. Beyonce passing this middle. Toters doesn't get the shot. The passing play doesn't work out again for the Moms Against Vaccines. 30 seconds remaining. Volcanics couldn't have come back at a better time. Next goal might be the win. Beyonce clearing that out. It's now dangerously in front of the Moms Against Vaccines team. Toters manages to clear it out, gets the shot off, but Naked and Afraid and Six are there. It's a double commit. Could this open a gap in the Wizards defense? Toters fighting tooth and nail to get it around, but Naked and Afraid is a steel curtain. Six breaking that out as well, and the ball reaches the ground. Overtime. Game 5. Next goal wins. A great kickoff for Moms Against Vaccines, but it's cleared by Naked and Afraid. Shot by B on Say, but it doesn't go. Six clears that out. Tries to follow the ball, can't do so. Naked and Afraid to follow. Great rotation. Does it win? It does! The Christmas Wizards make the reverse sweep a reality. Unbelievable. It was game 3. The Christmas Wizards were down 2-0 in the series and 4-0 in the game. Somehow scored 5 goals in a row to get the game 3 win and bring it all the way around and take game 5 and topple the absolute leaders of this division. Moms Against Vaccines fall. Unbelievable. This has undoubtedly been the best games that I've streamed just tonight. Unbelievable. Christmas Wizards. I cannot believe that you just did that, but you did. Better than RLCS. Oh, I'm gonna give a well-deserved tick mark to the Wizards. There it is. Extend their record to 3-3 with that 3rd win. Truly, truly amazing. Wizards earned that one. The Vaccines will fall, but the Moms Against Vaccines team will still have a great record to go into the playoffs with. Let me tell you, when their passing plays are on point, like they were game 1 and game 2, I feel like they're unstoppable. But the Christmas Wizards, able to finally adapt, cut off those passing lanes, and clear balls like I've never seen them clear before, right into the net. Incredible work. Thanks for casting. Looking forward to watching after. Hey, my pleasure indeed. Y'all, thanks for joining in the stream. Really appreciate it. Had a blast casting. Tonight has been quite the ride. And thank you for taking me along with it. Thank you, peeps. Appreciate it more than you know, man. Love getting some action in the chat. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So, hey, have an awesome night. More games to come Thursday and Friday. And then I cast this Sunday nights at 8. Just talking about Rocket League for the weeks. Tune in then if you like. But hey, have a great night, everybody. Glad you can enjoy some Rocket League. And we'll catch you next time. Thank you.